Hi, everyone, and welcome to Wildin Wednesday. So today we're going to talk about, let's call her Mary. So Mary comes into the office because she wants to be on a GLP-1 drug. Now, Mary has not been to the clinic since 2018. She says, I just had lab work done. And I said, well, okay, can you give me your lab work? And she says, well, don't you have it? I'm like, Mary, no, I don't have it. Our record shows the last time you've been here was in 2018. And she says, that was just, and she was like, let me see that. So I turn it around. I said, have you been to any other doctor? She was like, no. I said, well, then you haven't been in this office since 2018. And the last time you had blood work done was in 2018. I said, we did order lab work for your physical in 2019, but you'd never had those done. So she goes, well, all right, well, that's irrelevant. I'm like, well, it is relevant if you want to be on a GLP drug. She goes, can you just order it for me? Because I've been trying to lose weight, and I've been trying to lose weight for years, and I can't. I said, okay, well, tell me a little bit about your diet. And so she says, why does everyone ask about the diet? It's not about what you eat. It's about my hormones. And I was like, well, Mary, it could be a combination of both. Tell me a little bit about your diet. Well, I work. I'm like, well, okay. I said, do you prep your food? Do you take your lunch? What do you have? I only eat once a day. I'm like, well, okay. Tell me about your activity. So she tells me that she's sedentary. And I said, Mary, based on what you're telling me right now, you're not a good candidate for a GLP-1 drug. I said, but let's do your lab work and see what happens. So this time she goes and gets her lab work done because it's something that she wants, okay? So she comes back, and granted for Mary, she's not a pre-diabetic. She doesn't have abnormal liver enzymes. Now, she may have fatty liver disease, but she doesn't have any abnormal labs to support me saying that she has a second-line condition that will have the insurance company approve this without first trying to do it yourself, right? Oh, she didn't want to hear that. When I tell you, this lady stood up in the room and she was like, little girl. So I was like, excuse me. I'll be right back. So on this side, I have the song Amazing Grace. And on this side, I have DMX. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Because she was doing the most. So I go out, I knock on the door, and I said, hi, I'm Demetria, the nurse practitioner. I'll be taking care of you today. I said, I think we got off on the wrong side because I'm not sure who you were talking to. And so, well, I'm sorry, just order my medicine. I said, and you're going to have to pay cash for it. And I said, and plus, if I give it to you now, you're going to lose all your muscle, and you need that. I don't even know what your gut enzymes look like. So needless to say, she leaves out and reports me and says that she's not happy with me as a provider and she never wants to see me again. I don't know what happened with Mary, but I just wanted you guys to know that. Be nice to us. Don't come in all rude. Listen, we have some valuable information. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
IHM, we in the house. Step in the game, put your health on track. No long waits, yeah, we cut that back. Click, connect, now you feel that flow. IHM telehealth, yeah, we run the show. Labs on deck, know your numbers right. Quest got you covered day or night. Custom vitamins all in one. Feel your best, yeah, the work gets done. No stress care, we keep it real well.